Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to be reacting to Colin breaking down the potential Pascal Siakam trade to the Warriors. Now, this would be great for the Warriors because they are win now, but I do know a lot of Warriors fans that aren't liking this trade idea because they are giving away James Wiseman and a high overall pick. So, yeah, man, Klay Thompson's going to be back healthy next season. It may take him a couple months is what I heard, but he was saying that the Warriors are going to be the 2022 champion. So, hey, man, this could be a great trade for them to be win now. But I really don't know enough about it. That's why I'm reacting to this video. This is why I'm reacting to Colin, because I really don't know enough about it. I did see Crispy Flakes. He dropped a video on it. I saw Mr. Fiction. He dropped a video on all of this. So, I'm going to be reacting to it. I really don't know the full details of it, so this is why I'm reacting to this video. Let's get into it.
Trade, which should be taken seriously, and we are getting to that point. Free agency.
Yeah, I heard a lot of reliable sources are saying that this is a definite possibility. A lot of high up insiders are saying that this could actually happen.
The Warriors, according to John Hollinger of The Athletic, are expected to use James Wiseman. That's the guy they picked last year, the big, who's incredibly raw but talented, and the Warriors' number 7 pick this year.
Yep, that's what I thought.
In a trade for a star player, they're going to move off Wiseman.
I mean, it makes sense. They could get They could get some good stuff for James Wiseman and a high pick.
He suggests Pascal Siakam of Toronto. This trade.
I just don't know how well Pascal Siakam would fit with their team, their style of play, shoot 3-pointers. You know what I mean? He's pretty athletic. I don't know, man. I haven't really paid attention to Pascal Siakam this last season, so I really don't know.
Seriously, because it's about the timeline. Steph, you got to get him guys that can help him now.
Yeah.
Wiseman is a kid. Steph needs a guy.
They got to win now. I totally agree with this.
That's what Klay can do.
Yep.
Draymond.
Draymond getting older. Curry's getting older. Klay Thompson's getting older. They got to win now. You know what I mean? Curry's, 30, 31, 32. Klay Thompson, he's been injured like crazy recently. Past couple seasons. He's been having a lot of injuries, so, they got to win now. They got to get that guy. Pascal Siakam, yeah, he could be that guy. James Wiseman, he's going to be a star. I totally believe that. Same with this future pick. He could be a star. 7th pick they got. But they got to win now, And I totally agree that the Raptors should look to rebuild. Trade Kyle Lowry, rebuild. That's what I think the Raptors should do. But
the same timeline. Wiseman's not on the timeline. He's perfect for Toronto.
Exactly.
Because their timeline is let's rebuild.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah.
Value is down a little bit because this year he was underwhelming.
That's what I thought.
He's out there.
Yep.
And timeline matters. Remember this, LeBron. Remember when he went to Cleveland, he could have had the number 1 pick, Andrew Wiggins. He chose Kevin Love.
Yeah.
Who people thought had a lower ceiling. Why? Because Kevin and LeBron's timeline matched up. Kevin could get him 24 and 10 that night. Wiggins was a kid. So that matters.
It really does.
Here's something else. Timelines matter. By the way, if they did that deal, Golden State starting 5 would be Steph, Klay, Wiggins, Draymond Green, and Pascal.
Honestly, that's a pretty solid starting lineup. But, they shoot 3-pointers. That's their style of play. Andrew Wiggins, I think he can actually shoot 3-pointers pretty well this season, but I don't know if he's going to be able to keep up that level of play like he did this season. Draymond, he's not a shooter. Pascal Siakam, he's a okay shooter, I guess. And I don't know how to feel about him playing center. I mean, he normally plays power forward. He could definitely play center. I mean, mix it up. Have Draymond play center. Yeah. It's a pretty good starting lineup, but their bench, their depth isn't going to be good. They got to sign some guys in free agency.
That's a top 3 starting 5 in the NBA.
Top 3?
Now, expensive, and I do think they'd eventually move Wiggins if they had to move anybody.
Yeah.
Pretty expensive and mostly.
It's not going to be top 3. Maybe it is because Steph and Klay.
But this is a team that has been willing through the years to go over the salary cap and pay that fee. So there's something.
Yeah, I think they should move Wiggins.
That's what it would look like, and that's why we say for Dame and Portland, you better get moving because that's what the Warriors could look like next year.
Yeah.
Kawhi's back with the Clippers. They'll be good.
Yep.
LeBron and AD, long off season,
They're going to be a really good team if they do pick up Pascal or a big star.
Dallas is going to try to get a 2 to go with Luka, with Porzingis and Hardaway.
Yeah.
So if you're
honestly, bro, I think the Mavs should sign DeMar DeRozan. I think that would be a smart pickup for them to get DeMar DeRozan. What do I know?
And you're looking at that. You're not close. You weren't close to beating Denver. So that's why, for Damian Lillard, Golden State is a move away.
Yeah, I don't think Portland's gonna do anything either. I think Dame is the type of player who's like, I want to stay on that team forever. Like, you know, like Kobe. Like, he got like Kobe vibes. Rest in peace, Kobe. But I think that's how Dame is. I don't think Portland's gonna do enough to fit a good star around him. I see the Warriors. They need more like forwards. They need to sign forwards. I don't know what are gonna like be free agent forwards. They gotta sign forwards though. That's what they gotta do.
With a 7 and a 14.
Like an Alex Burks. Like, you guys know I'm a Knicks fan. If the Warriors had like Alex Burks, that good scorer off the bench for who's a forward, that'd be fire. Or put him as your starters, man. Trade Wiggins for Alex Burks. I know Wiggins actually had a good season, but you know, get like Alex Burks and someone else. You know what I mean? Alex Burks a bucket, actually. So they need to sign forwards like Alex Burks. You know what I'm saying? 3-and-D forwards. That's what they need to sign. If the Warriors sign a bunch of 3-and-D forwards off their bench, have a good ball handler too as well, who just solely is like a great passer, they could be a really good squad. You know what I mean? If they get Pascal as well.
And James Wiseman, anybody rebuilding, they can go get a B-plus player. And Siakam's about a B-plus player.
True.
Here's the other thing I saw.
True.
I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because I'm seen as anti-Cleveland Browns. But the NFL Network had something where they listed the most complete NFL teams heading into the 2021 season. Good.
I don't care about that. I don't care about football.
If you're in lot teams,
I don't care about football. Can we go back to basketball, Colin?
If Myles Garrett,
or is that literally it? I don't care about the NFL. I wish they clipped these clips better. I love you, Scotty. The hair's looking nice, Scotty.
And he missed on both. Therefore, they finally went to this shot.
All right, I think that's it, honestly, for it.
Michael was the best player. And
they gotta clip these better, though. They gotta clip these better. But yeah, man, I think it could be crazy, that Pascal Siakam trade. A lot of people don't like Colin. I think Colin's okay. He's definitely not super knowledgeable, but also I'm not super knowledgeable, so I'm not like judging him for it because you know, why would I if I'm not really knowledgeable? But he does have his own freaking show about basketball as well, so it's like you should know a little bit more knowledge. But yeah, man, it could be a crazy trade. But at the end of the day, dude, the Warriors got to get that third star who can, you know, who can go off on any certain night. You know what I mean? You guys know in the NBA that any player can go off. So if they're focusing on Curry and Clay, man, they got to have that third star. It's very hard to focus on Curry and Clay, though, if you have shooters around them. I think we've seen that clearly 2016, 2017, 2018. Yeah, I mean, we've seen that with the Warriors. So they get someone like Pascal Siakam and they sign a bunch of shooters. Yeah, like that's going to be a deadly team. That could definitely be a top 3 team, for sure. I definitely see that. I think the huge thing is, though, is they gotta sign shooters around him. You know, back in 2016, the Warriors had a pretty solid bench. You know, they had Sean Livingston. What's that center's name? Like, he was like wicked old, bro, and he was a rookie. He's like Festa something, but he was a solid player off the bench. Kevin Looney was on that squad. He was younger. The Warriors have always had a solid bench, though. You know what I mean? So they got to go back to having a good bench and a good squad, good starters. You know what I mean? Can't have Curry carry the whole entire squad. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, improve the bench, get Pascal Siakam. They could definitely be a beast team. So if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like. You guys new to the channel, subscribe. Appreciate all the support on this channel. Have a great day, everyone.